Sup, yo? So, I'm heading from Morrinsville across to Seattle. Hopefully, I remember where I'm going. That's the main. It's been a while. I'm going to pick up a motorbike. I'm not even in my own car. Feels weird. Feels weird as. But I'm driving the car that I fixed at least. Booyah! Booyah! I feel like I have to turn somewhere. Somewhere. How's your guys' day? This car doesn't even have a stereo. What does? It works intermittently. Gets halfway through like one song and then resets itself. It's fucking wonderful. There's no room in the Jeep. No room in the inn for the motorbike without emptying the entire Jeep out though, so not ideal. Taking the old soccer mum's car. The old MP. Still better than a Honda Odyssey, I must admit. Still better than a Honda Odyssey. At least it's a Mazda. And I do turn on. I turn right. Somewhere about here. From memory. Fuck knows. Nothing even looks familiar, but it's been so long since I've been out these ways. And to be honest, I only came out here like 3 times. Once to help this person move house, the first day I ever met them, because I'm a good cunt like that. And it ended up taking like 3/4 of the night. I think I got home at like 3 a.m. And the second time I went out there was to help her with her daughter's birthday, because she didn't have any way to take photos or anything. And the third time was to drop the bike off there, and they're supposed to pay me for it, and then they never did. So I'm going to repo it. I'm going to repo it and give it to another dude with a kid. But I'm going to have a blat on it first. I'm going to have a bit of a wet. It's nothing impressive either. It's just like a little mini dirt bike. It goes hard for its size. I've got a video of my mate on it. I just came across it last night actually when I was fucking around on the computer. I got a video of my mate. He's like 120 odd kilos on this little nifty 50 little mini dirt bike, bro. Fuck, it's the funniest thing. It still moves, not much, but it still moves. Still got him up the driveway and back. The funniest was when his son went to jump on it, and he was like 19 or something. He went to jump on it, and like he'd ridden them before, but he was like way littler. He'd ridden that exact bike when he was like 7 or 8, but it had been many years. Anyway, he happened to be there when I had the bike there, and he jumps on it, and he just went to like ride it. He didn't think about his height or anything in comparison with the size of the bike, and he just fucking gassed it, bro. Boom, straight up and over. It was the funniest thing. I've been riding bikes since I was like 2 years old, 2.5, I think. Riding 50cc dirt bikes. Ungoverned, just straight raw dogging it. The first time I ever rode one, I did admittedly crash into a fucking brick wall or like a rock wall that my granddad had built with thorns all around it to stop cats, the neighborhood cats, from getting into his prized aquarium that he had outside. Yeah. And the first time I jumped on the bike at 2 years old, my brother was on it on the back, and I just grabbed the throttle and went straight to full bore. And up the driveway I went, round the tree, and baboosh, straight into the fucking brick wall, face first. Had a helmet on, it was open face, but my dad was picking prickles out for 2 weeks. You'd have thought that would have put me off, but nah, it didn't. I just went back for round 2. I didn't crash it again like that. My brother crashed it a fair few times, but I didn't crash it like that. I crash more now as an adult, just being lazy. You know, instead of like coming to a stop and adjusting yourself on a bit of a hill or like a bit of a slant on gravel, I'll just sort of like jump up and like, and then forget that I'm on like a tiny bike, and the whole RC just falls out from underneath me, and I'm like on my knee on the ground. Like, it's not really ideal. Just pure laziness. Pure, she'll be right. I've got this. I've done it 1,000 times before. You know, like, fuck, not ideal. Oh, we're nearly at the reposition site, guys. We're nearly at the reposition site. We're about 5 minutes away. Fuck, you're going too slow, Ken. I'm not waiting for you. Bro, you're going way too slow. He's only just like taken off from where he was. Terrible. And I'm in a piece of shit order, man. Piece of shit order. It's so flat through here. It's like the Hodaki Plains, but not quite. I don't think this quite classifies as the plains, but it's definitely as flat and as long. These are like 200k roads, but they're not legally, you know. But you want to go 200k. Better plug you guys in the bum. We can probably go flat. I'll give you guys a better view once we leave here. It's like a real hard and fast try and find a fucking mount in this car because it wasn't my car. I'm not holding it the whole way, that's for sure. And we're here at the reposition. Oh, bro, bitch is home too. Bitch is home. Oh, she's shut in the garage. Just trying to lock me out of the bike. I guess we're gonna find out. I was just gonna say, don't be mean, Family. Be nice about it. Be nice about it. I'll be back in a few moments, hopefully with my fucking motorcycle. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good bike. Yeah, new brakes, two new brakes, new throttle handle, new front fender.
I do got brakes off my fucking push bike.
Nah, they're not quite. Nah, because they're like way stronger cables.
Yeah.
You fucking. You want to be able to trust, especially when your kids are on it and they need a break in a hurry. Got to teach them not to use the front brakes. That's all. Back brakes, front brakes, are pretty dangerous. It's a real amateur move, but.
I don't cutting to my fruit trees in the house. My head cut against the rats.
Heaps of rats.
Yeah, like fucking yesterday, I said all this fucking rat shit on the wall. It was from in the manhole.
Oh
I put
shit.
the vacuum cleaner pole up there, and all the fucking rat shit fell down. And I can hear them up there, but there's none in the house anymore. There's like no shit or anything anywhere. And fucking this guest guy came out and put this fucking rod up in the roof with a fucking rat bait nail to it, and fucking I could hear these rats for days and days. This fucking rod and put it up around like throat.
I'm going ham. They were going ham.
Yeah, I don't know. Cut down or trim them. Yeah.
Cheers. Fucking hell, boys. Fucking hell. Alright. I don't know where I can put you guys. I'll have to figure that out in a second. Let's get on the way. Yo, yo. The bike is in. Bro, the bike is The bike needs some fucking work now, bro. Bitch broke it. Back wheel ain't even spinning. Not ideal. Let's get the fuck out of this driveway. That's why it was a nightmare to get it into the car. Because the shed's all the way down there. What a cunt. What a cunt. And I got grease on my grey sweatshirt that was fresh out the wash. What a joy. What a joy. Alright, let's see where we can put you guys, eh? Get off of there. Get off of there. Do as you're told. Now, thank you. Let's hope you guys stay there for the duration of the trip. No promises. No promises. Yeah, so the back wheel is not rolling. The back wheel is stuck. Just like this fucking piece of shit. It's a stuck fucking pig, mate. She's a stuck fucking pig. It's not my car. I'm not in my car. I'm not in my car. So that's going to be fun. It seems like that's a shock and bolt under seat problem to me. And possibly a little bit of the fucking chain tensioners not being decent too won't be helping the issue. But she needs a little bit of work now. Fuck. I wanted to go just have a little bit of a ride, for fuck's sakes. I just wanted to pick it up and have a bit of a blat and drop it off to the bros, and hopefully it didn't need too much work, and it does. It does. Fucking hell, man. I don't even think that's nurseable for a ride. Hey, I'll show you guys when I get back. I'll show you. I'll show you the sad state of affairs. Anyway, we're out in the Mazda. We're out in the Mazda. It also needs an air filter because the air filter's got lost. Not quite sure how you lose an air filter, but okay. Probably should put some brakes on it. It hasn't had brakes in fucking like 2 years, 3 years, maybe longer. Maybe like 5 years actually. Probably pushing 5 years to have brakes. I'm sure it'll be an easy fix. I'm sure it'll just be like unbolt the strap from underside the seat that goes down to the back wheel, or just before the back wheel. The shock absorber. We'll lube that bad boy up for a start. Give him a good old clean. And where it mounts underneath the seat, I feel like I need to give that an old hammeroonie. Give it a hammeroonie and straighten it out, weld it back together. Maybe put a bolt through it just for some extra measure. And she should be right. She should be right, mate. A couple of chain tensioners on it. She should at least be rideable. Fuck, let's be honest, I'd ride her even without the chain tensioners. You just got to be careful because the chain pops off every now and then. And depending on what side of the frame it chooses to drop off on, it can be quite a gamble. It can be quite a gamble. Doesn't stop me risking it for the biscuit though. Does not stop me. I've had that bike for like, well, me and my sister, my little sister Shane, we've had that bike for like 18, almost 19 years. And a little Yamaha 50cc for like 30 something years. 30, 36 years, give or take. Anyway, this bike and the Yamaha are the reasons why I know how to clean out a carburetor and shit on a bike. Are the reason why I know how to get that motherfucking thing going, because half the time as a kid we'd taken it out of the boundaries that we were supposed to have that fucking bike. Only go up and down the driveway, turn around at the letterbox, and us dumb fucks. Obviously, as adults, we know full well that you can hear exactly where that motorbike is because it's so fucking loud, and exactly which direction you've left the driveway in, and how long you've been out of the driveway by the time you get back. You know, like there was no denying it. But fuck, we used to try. And then occasionally the bike would break when we were down the road, you know, or run out of gas or something, and the amateurs would be trying to start it and then flood it. So they put the choke on even though it's already hot or something, and oh bro, be out there like quickly like undoing the screw on the bottom to get the excess fucking gas out real quick, real fast, always professional. Gotta get back before mum found out, shit, otherwise we wouldn't be allowed to ride that motorbike till we were like 21. We were just lucky that she was real fat and real lazy and not always so professional. So for the most part, she wouldn't really come out there and ruin the fun. She'd let us have it, but then we'd have it later on, you know, once we got inside. She'd be like, you think you're funny? You think you're funny? You break the rules? You're not the children? What do you think you're doing? It was a 50cc, man, like, we were kids. Like, how can you restrain them on a little 50cc to a 10-second blat up and down a residential driveway in Henderson? Come on, at least let us go down to the cul-de-sac, or let us just go down to the cul-de-sac onto the school field and supervise us having a good time where it's safe. But nah. We had to just be out there risking it for the biscuit, you know. My dad built this loose as hell 440cc go-kart. It wasn't really a go-kart, it was more like a steel machine on some 15-inch lightweight wheels, no suspension, no shocks, solid steel frame. Like, honestly, it looks like your first ever attempt at fabricating your prototype design or something before you actually make the actual shell or shape or whatever, you know. But no, that was it finished, and it had a motorcycle engine in it. And no joke, it went so hard and so fast, it was fucking unbelievable. Pulling out of the driveway in Orams Road before hitting the top of the hill, heading down towards your old man's old place, Poochie. Bro, Dad was already at 130 k's and airborne at the top of Orams Road where those what was it, the alleyways would go down into the Grandview ways. Bro, Dad didn't have a speedo on it, so he had no fucking idea how fast it was going or not going. He just was like, I'm just going to take it for a quick blat up the road, you know. And so that's what he did, but a fucking copper was coming the other way, wasn't he? Turns on his lights, pulls him over. Or the cop was more interested in what the fuck Dad was actually on and what it was powered by, and was so interested in the fact that it was going 130 k's in a 50k area, I might add, so quickly that Dad didn't even fucking take home, mate. Just get it off the road, take it down to the beach or something. And so my dad's like, yeah, fuck, that's not a bad idea. That's not a fucking bad idea. So off we went. Out to Kirriatahi. Fucking West Coast beach, black sand, miles and miles. Old Kirriatahi. Oh, we took this thing on the trailer, didn't we? Fucking get 5k's down the beach, having a hurrah of a time. doughies, left, right, and centre. Mean ass time. Next minute, I get off the fucking thing. Dad jumps on it and he goes to do another couple of doughies. I don't know what happened. I guess you probably need some shocks and suspension in one of those bad boys because it didn't really handle it too well after 40 minutes of being smashed along the beach. And this boondock made in some dude's carriage that had Tourette's. Gave it to my dad, the hippie cunt, and just thought, yeah, I'll fucking smash it. Rear axle. And the front fucker was so hilarious. I'm not going to lie, it was so hilarious until we realised one of us was pushing an axle up. One of us was in the back of the machine, whatever you want to call it, go-kart, because there were no wheels on it. And someone was like steering the front. So me, my brother, and my dad took like 4 hours to get back up the beach to the car. Nearly got flooded in because by the time we got back up where the car was, obviously the tide had come in. Honestly, it was funny as all hell. Probably get some suspension. That's what I think. Two strokes on push bikes. I've seen some highway. Some dude had built his own little two-stroke powder. Something had some like. He gets pulled over, and the cops are like, "Bro, you can't ride that. Sorry, like it's fully not legal, like at all, no way, shape, or form. Not in any state in Australia." I can't remember where they took it off him, or I don't know, but it didn't end well for him. Not ideal. You're definitely an average day at Kiriotai Beach, bro. The amount of shenanigans you see out there, the amount of cars I've seen swimming. Not gonna lie. Back in the old Morrietown, slow live flow, use less H2O, guys. That's what the welcome sign says. That's the drug dealer's street back there. And there's a drug dealer on the corner of that street too. When I say drugs, I just mean weed, okay? I just mean weed. I'm gonna stop at the dairy. At the bloody dairy. Save water, drink beer. Yeah. Yep. Just drink anything but water. It's fucking yuck. I've never liked water, eh? I still don't now. It tastes like blood. I think water literally tastes like blood, especially tap water, even more so. And then it gets me thinking about all the dead bodies in the Waikato River and shit, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Don't get me wrong, put some shit on my fucking roof and stuff. Probably can't be that much better, but I don't know. I still feel like a tiny possum nugget that might have the chance of washing into my water system that has like 3 filters between the tanks in my mouth and usually is boiled first and made into a coffee before I drink it because, like I said, water's yuck. I still feel like that water's better than all the dead bodies that are in the in the Waikato River that we drink. What do you mean? What dead bodies in the Waikato River? Plenty of people have died in the Waikato River. Plenty of people have died. Mistakes were made. Many mistakes were made. I reckon. I reckon many. Oh Jesus! Why does this thing not work? It's a piece of shit. I tell you. Why do I always do this, bro? Like everything in the shop. My tism tells me I can only drink water and nothing else. But I can't. It's so gross. I'll drink it like with I'll drink a glass of water at night with a magnesium fucking like fizzy thing in it. Or like a multivitamin fizzy thing in it. It's not very often that I'll actually just drink some goddamn water. Not on its own. I'll use it to wash my mouth out. Pour it over my face and the back of my head sometimes when I'm out on the farm doing some hectic jobs. Been known to dunk my head in the goat's troughs once in a while, to be honest. And then go back up to the house and hose it under the tap. But usually I'll make like a hot drink or something else instead with that water. But I drink plenty of juices and I know they're high in sugar, but let's be honest, I can do with the fat. Like, I can't wait on to save myself. It's my biggest challenge in life is putting on weight, actually. Like, I feel for bigger people that struggle to lose weight. I can understand how that feels because I'm a smaller person that struggles to put on weight. Like, it sucks when you're super thin sometimes. I'm not super thin right now, but at times, like when I've got ill as well, or like when I've had like a major trauma, like when I lost my granddad and I fucking sort of lost a piece of myself there for a bit. Not ideal, not ideal. I lost fucking heaps of weight and I went down to, no joke, like 40.2 kilos. Not because I wasn't trying to eat, I was, but I just couldn't hold anything down at all. And I was so sick all the time. Dropped like from 56 kilos to 40.6. It's like 16 kilos in like fucking 3 months or something. It's how I broke my nose 6 times, actually. 6 of the times that I've broken it was from having very low iron and obviously not enough weight on my body that I just pass out, boosh, and like face plant shit. Well, I've been trying to put weight back on since my granddad died like fucking 8-9 years ago or some shit. And I'm only now just touching 50 kilos. Like, what a fucking joke, bro. So I can 100% understand the struggles that people go through on the other end of it where they struggle to lose weight and stuff. Like, I can eat anything and everything. And yeah, you're 100% right. High metabolism, it fucking sucks. People think, well, you shouldn't be complaining about that. Like, I would kill for that. Yeah. It's good when you're able to maintain that, but fuck, I feel like I'd have to eat a horse every day to maintain it. I just need to run and grab some glue so I can sniff it. I'm kidding. To fix something when I get back to the house. I shouldn't say shit like that. No wonder my stuff gets banned all the time, eh? Just control yourself, bro. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec.